Hi, first grade. Some of you had mentioned that you'd love to do Side A with me, so I am so excited to do Side A with you. I've been missing it. So what we're going to do is you need to find lesson 125 of your math and make sure you're on Side A. And what we're going to have to draw is an 8 centimeter line segment. So I've got to make sure that I'm on the centimeter side of my ruler. Even though it says mm, that stands for every line. Every line there is a millimeter. And it takes 10 millimeters to make a centimeter. All right, so I need 8 centimeters. So it's going to be a pretty long line. So even if you have a super long name, it's still going to fit. All right. Last time I did this pretty well. This time I'm having a harder time with this. Okay, my line's a little shaky. Noticing some of you are still using your best handwriting on your papers that have been grading. Bravo to you. And your date today, it's still April, but not much longer. This is the last week of April. Today's the 27th, and the year is 2020. And we have to make 27 tally marks because it's the 27th. 1, 2, 3, 4, cross on 5. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. All right. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 26, 27. And now we need the day of the week. Days 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 of the week. There's Sunday and there's Monday, there's Tuesday and there's Wednesday, there's Thursday and there's Friday, and then there's Saturday. Today is Monday. I think there's an Eric Carle book called that, Today is Monday. Number 1, write the number 113 on the place value chart. All right, so I'm seeing a lot of you write 100 as 100 here. That's what it stands for. When you write a 1 here, it's standing for 100. That's what it stands for. But you can only put a 1 there. But it's standing for 100. And then 13 has to be separated. So what this stands for is 10. And what this stands for is 3. So if I take 100 plus 10 plus 3, I get 113. And they want us to circle the digit that tells the number of 100s. So we're going to circle the 100. All right, so 113. Number 2, Elizabeth has 2 dimes and 4 pennies. Stephanie has 1 penny and 5 dimes. Draw the coins and color the pennies brown. All right, so I like to put 10 cents on there. If you'd rather do the D for dimes, I know some of you like to do that. All right, so that's Elizabeth. I like that name, Elizabeth. That's a pretty name. And then Stephanie. I have a friend named Stephanie. All right, Stephanie has 5 dimes. All right, and Stephanie also has 1 penny. Okay, how many dimes do the girls have all together? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 5 plus 2. They have 7 dimes. And how many pennies do the girls have all together? They've got 4 plus 1. That's right, 5. So how much money is that? 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75. All right. So they have enough to buy a soda in the soda machine at school. It takes 3/4, 75 cents. All right, number 3. The children in Mrs. Bryant's class made this graph about their favorite colors. Write one thing that you know about the children in Mrs. Bryant's class. All right, we need to make an observation. So let's take a look here. All right, so my observation is that more children like blue than like green, yellow, or red. Or I could say green and red tied, Christmas colors. Fewer children liked yellow. Or I could tell how many children are in the class too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. I could say there are 17 children in this class. So what observation do we want to write? All right, I guess I'll write the one about fewer, because I don't know if we've talked about that a lot. So let's see. Fewer children liked yellow. All right, fewer children liked yellow. And I know I don't have to write two observations, but I'm going to go ahead and say more children liked blue. And if we did this in our class, I would have a feeling that red and blue would get a lot of votes, more than yellow also, but we'd have to do it together. Because if I remember, a lot of your favorite colors were green and blue and red and pink, and a lot of you liked rainbow. All right, number 4, we need to measure the line segment using inches. All right, so I'm going to make sure I'm on my inches side as I measure this. And I've got to line it up over here on this dot. I don't have it lined up all the way. All right, so it looks like it's 3 inches. And then on number 5, I have to measure the line segment using centimeters. So I've got to use the other side of my ruler. All right, so do you notice these line segments are the exact, they're pretty much the same. I guess this one's just a little bit longer. So it looks like 8 centimeters is almost the same as 3 inches. And down here at the bottom, we're going to take away 10. Oh no, I don't have my 100 chart with me. What am I going to do? I could write it underneath if I needed to. If I need to do that, 8 take away 0 is 8. 4 take away 1 is 3. I bet some of you knew that without looking at the 100 chart and without doing that. 48 minus 10 is 38. So the 1 side stays the same, and the 10 side is 1 less, was 40, and now it's 30. Now this time we have to add 39 plus 10. 39 plus 10. So if I don't remember, I can write a 10 under here. 9 plus 0 is 9, and 3 plus 1 is 4. So 49. 39 plus 10 is 49. All right, another concept we talked about is adding 3 numbers. Now you can pick any 2 numbers to add first. I'm going to add 7 plus 3 first, just because I know 7 plus 3. 7, 8, 9, 10. I know that it's 10. And then I add 10 plus 2 more. 10, 11, 12. You might want to say 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Just make sure you add all 3, because sometimes I see you add 2 numbers and you forget to add the last number. All right, today we're talking a little bit about subtraction. We've been talking about subtraction for a long time. You could get 8 of something and then take away 6 of it. You could get 5 of something, take away 4. It's up to you. I just prefer to use a number line because it makes it easier for me. So 8, we're here at the 8, and we're going to take away 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, so the answer is 2. And then 5, take away 4. 5, take away 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 is the answer. All right, you might have another way that you like to do subtraction. You could text me, FaceTime me, let me know during a Zoom meeting a way that you like to do subtraction, and we could share it with the whole group, because you might have an even better way of doing it. All right. right, this is awesome. So now you can do side B on your own. And if you need any help, I do want you to watch down here on your number patterns if you're going forwards or if you're going backwards, because sometimes the number patterns go backwards. And this one you have to do before and after. They did the ones in the middle for you. So once again, you will be counting dimes and pennies here. You'll be looking for observations about favorite colors, doing some patterns, subtracting and adding 10, 3 numbers, and subtraction again. So it's pretty much like the front. And then you'll have your fact sheet for today. I wonder if today's the day that you'll be grading my paper. I think it might be. And I'm trying to get better at that. I think I only missed 3 this time on that paper. And I know how much you enjoy being the teacher and grading my paper, so I know you'll like seeing that fact sheet. I hope that that's the one today. Well, I hope you have a great day, and just remember, these math papers, there's not many left. There's only about 10 left. When we get to lesson 135, that is the end of math papers, so it won't be long until that will be the end of these. And then we can just play our fun math games for hands-on math. All right, I will see you on Zoom tomorrow. Bye-bye.